What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. Welcome back, y'all. Hey, we got another documentary, man. Another documentary. My last video with the warning of with their documentary, the 20-minute one, I want to say. You guys been showing a lot of love, man. A lot of love. I seen a lot of y'all posted the links for this one, and I see y'all saying that you're officially part of the army. I'm part of the army now. Yeah, I know. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to be part of it. Thank y'all for welcoming me with open arms, man. It means a lot to me. So this one is I want to say it's the MayDay. Yeah, the MayDay in the making. So there's 6 episodes. They all of the episodes are like 5 minutes, like 5-minute episodes. Obviously, we're not doing that over here. We're gonna make it into like a longer video. So you're gonna see me cut in, cut out. Before we get to that, I want to make a quick announcement. One of my videos, I want to say, was the Survive video when they were younger, the Tedx, right? Tedx one. I had a dude in the comments talking about hey, bro, why did you just react to this? You have to react to the whole thing. You just missed the whole thing. What's going on? Nigga, I know. I'm going to get to that eventually. I just did a snippet. I'm sorry. I just wanted to do Survive. I'm sorry. That was the only one. But here's your chance, bro. Here's your chance. So look, y'all, with this documentary, I decided if this video gets to literally only small 150 likes. Notice I posted this at 2 p.m. Pacific time. I usually post all the warning videos at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Posted this one at 2 p.m. Pacific time just so y'all can be aware and share the video and try to get me to 150 likes. If I get to 150 likes by Saturday, 11:59 p.m. Sunday, I'm dropping the Tedx full concert video, which I think the concert was like 20 minutes long. So of the warning when they were younger from the Nevada thing. I think it was like 20 minutes long. I want to say there's other ones, but I think they're all like the same. They're just different angles, but they're 20 minutes long. I think I seen it. Like I kind of like just clicked on it. So if this video gets to 150 likes, bro, 150 likes, not too shabby. Y'all got me to 300 likes in within 3 hours. And this was around the time my son was born, so I had to like postpone the video, the concert of the Pepsi Center because my son was born. You know what I mean? So no excuses on this one. 150 likes on this video, and you already know the deal, man. We're gonna react to Tedx. I'm excited for Halloween, y'all. I know y'all are too because we are gonna be doing the concert too of the I don't know how to pronounce it. The Lanetio concert. A lot of y'all were telling me about. A lot of y'all right now, like in my comments, were like, bro, I cannot wait for you to react to that. Trust me, I'm equally excited as y'all, bro. Especially because I'm gonna be all dressed up and shit. So, anyways, y'all, I hope you guys have an amazing day because I know I am. So this is episode 1 of the warning, the MayDay in the making. Let's get to it, man.
Pelo bien.
Primero,
We are ready.
el nombre o de que los nombres individuales de la banda o al
No,
revés?
okay. No, hi, we're the Warning. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Sorry, y'all. I gotta put the subtitles because I ain't gonna lie, bro. If they start talking in Spanish, they're gonna start losing me, and I'm gonna have to start pausing the video. Can't do that.
Primero,
We are ready.
el nombre o de que los
And the
nombres
titles are in
individuales de la banda
Spanish.
o al
No,
revés?
okay. No, hi, we're the Warning. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Hi, I'm Daniela.
I'm Paulina. I'm Alejandra.
And we are the Warning.
This third album, I can honestly say with a lot of confidence, is that it's the best thing that we've ever done.
The new album, how to describe
The new album is the Era album. I think some of y'all were telling me that. Sorry, y'all. I had to cut it off.
This third album, I can honestly say with a lot of confidence, is that it's the best thing that we've ever done.
the new album, how to describe it? It's the Warning on steroids.
They can all play their instruments like no one I've ever seen. If you listen to this album, you know this is a rock band. It's not a female rock band or a young rock band. This is a rock band.
they brought the demos, I was like, you guys are kidding me. It's like, do you ever write a bad song? It's at another level. The Warning at another level.
I ain't heard a bad song by them yet, bro. So yeah, I feel you, bro. Sorry, I want to hear the Evolve part.
A bad song. It's at another level. The Warning at another level.
Working on the album with David and Rick was a little bit nerve-wracking at first because we know what we want to hear.
I was really nervous that David was gonna be like, no, I hate all this and let's do something different.
Hell
Like, we were
nah.
prepared to fight over our songs.
Hell
We
yeah.
literally told them, like, we are super peaky. Picky.
You see how far you can push day one. And you started to talk about a song I didn't like. I said, I don't like this song.
God damn, David, you been smoking some cigarettes, bruh, in your lifetime. Shit. Hey, no disrespect, bro, but damn.
I'm like, we are super peaky. Picky.
You see how far you can push day one. And you started to talk about a song I didn't like. I said, I don't like this song. And I had 3 girls right up in my face together. And they talk in
As
Spanish.
they should.
It's somewhere between like the buddy system and gang mentality, in my opinion. You know, they travel in a pack.
Like a gang of lionesses circling the prey.
Damn, you sound like a lion your damn self, bruh. Speak for yourself.
I think that if we were not sisters, like, this would have fallen apart so quickly.
Having 3 girls being amazing, talented musicians at such a young age, and then having those 3 girls be sisters and so connected, that doesn't happen.
I can't believe they're my daughters. Like, what moment that
Hey,
that
those the
happened.
parents. Shout
Being
out
in
the
a band
parents.
with your family is great. We experience everything as a family that it'd be weird, like, to experience it alone and then come to my family like, oh my god, this happened. No, it's like a thing. It happened to all of us. It always happens to all of us.
I'm used to being in a room for 3 months with a band. This instance, I've never experienced before. I've never had the parents in the studio. And then their manager came. Now I've got the guardians. I definitely didn't get to be me because I usually swear like a trooper and say all sorts of inappropriate things in the studio because nobody's filming me usually. I've never experienced anything like that, and I probably never will again the rest of my career.
You know, they're going to get where they want to go. They strike me as workaholics, and they're on a mission. I mean, this is their dream, this is their destiny, and they're going to do it.
Their best work yet. And that's not just because they're our daughters.
It's an amazing feeling. A big accomplishment for them.
I mean, they've been through David Bendeth boot camp.
Yep. That's that choke. I heard it.
Is it wrong?
I have never been so on time.
This does sound more like a synth.
Going once, going twice. Die for me.
Wow. What a performance.
Hell yeah.
Beautiful. What a voice. What a special voice you have. I hold a certain standard to the records I make. Of course, they've almost earned a rite of passage in the sense that they played on their record everything.
That's all them, you know. They did it, they played it, they killed it.
When we started working with David, we just took it to like a whole new level. And we're so happy with the result. And I'm just super, super excited for it to be public and for people to listen to it and hear what people have got to say. Because I am so proud of what we did. So proud.
That's cool.
Hello,
Oh, shit.
I am Paulina Villarreal.
Oh, I guess we don't have to do no cutouts. It's just gonna continue to play. Okay. Let's get it.
I am 18 years old. I am the drummer for the band The Warning.
My name is Alejandra Villarreal. I'm from Monterrey, Mexico, and I'm the bass player for the band The Warning.
I'm Daniela Villarreal. I am the guitar player and lead singer of The Warning. So The Warning came to be in a very early stage of our lives. We started playing classical piano at a very young age. I think I was 6 and Pau was around 4.
It was a family environment of music.
We started playing the piano when we were very young. We started with like classical music, and then we bought this video game, Rock Band.
The Rock Band.
The Rock Band.
While the choke is playing in my ear, y'all, I'm gonna try my hardest. To stay focused, because that's just playing in my left ear right now, and I'm kind of like, hold up, man, hold up.
Rock Band.
When we bought the game, that was the moment when we were like, hey, we want to do that.
We absolutely loved that video game. We played it all the time. I would just be like jumping around with my guitar. Pau would never let me play the drums because that was her thing and she was super good at it, and I was just like, no.
Yeah.
When we bought the game, I noticed Paulina, and she was like, like with so much coordination, and I told her like, look at Paulina.
But you need to take into account that I was like 6 years old at that time.
Like next week, Paulina was in lessons.
The thing with Dani was she wanted the guitar because of the rock band, but we knew that it was gonna be difficult for her because she was 8 years old.
I asked my dad if I could play the guitar, and he was like, are you sure? And I was like, yes. And he said 6 months. And by the week, I wanted to give up.
But she kept her promise, and by that time, she already started to love.
I was about 3 when we got the Rock Band, so I didn't actually play.
She was a baby. Ale basically, when we were playing Rock Band, Ale was clapping next to us.
I picked the bass when I was about like 6 or 7, and I was like, ooh, I want to play that. Don't know what it is, but I want to play it.
And when she started playing the bass, we started like thinking like, hey, these instruments, like we can play them together.
We were like, oh, these 3 instruments actually make up a band. So we're like, we can start playing together.
We said like, why? We should play something together. And that was it.
We had no idea that we were gonna do what we're doing today, like at all.
For us, the decision to upload videos on YouTube was just like, we're gonna send it to our grandparents. The file is too big, let's upload it on YouTube and send them the link.
But suddenly they started getting a lot of attention.
All of a sudden, it exploded.
Our parents really reminded us that like this was for the music, and we could use that to start writing our own music. I think that was something that caused such a huge change in us, from just like, let's play for fun, to like, whoa, we're a band now.
Not everything comes without its sacrifices. It was tons of practice.
Suddenly, you're not just a normal little teenager who goes to school, does her homework. You're playing shows, you're playing in festivals, and you're playing in front of a lot of people.
Something that maybe like a lot of people my age take for granted, like going to parties, going to school, even like people who like, oh my god, I need to wake up at like 6 a.m. and go to school every day, was something that like we couldn't do.
And I appreciate the support of my parents and all that they had to go through to get us to this point, because for them, it was just as hard.
As a parent, you never know which one is the right path. We wanted to support them, like any parent, just try to give them what makes them happy.
We usually compare it, what we're doing and what is happening, and what could have happened. But as we started playing more shows, and as more people started to show up, especially like at an international level, it was like, that's where it really settled in. Like, whoa, like this is for real. We are so grateful that we have the opportunity to be playing these shows, working this way, writing music. Like all these opportunities don't happen to a lot of people.
Thanks to all of that and all the sacrifice that we put through as a team, and not only us, but our parents and our management, everyone. It's just so incredible, and I'm very grateful not only that we did it, but that we were able to overcome it.
Ooh, okay.
If we weren't in a band,
if we weren't in music in general, because we always get out of that question like, oh, it would be a song right now. Like, what would you do out of music?
Honestly, I think I would be a teacher.
A teacher.
A teacher.
No, you would be such a good
Yeah,
boss.
you'd be a
Oh,
good-
thanks.
Yeah.
I would like to write.
Yeah,
I'd be a good
You
writer.
would be a writer.
I would have to do
Definitely.
something creatively. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like
Hey, that's a fact,
job
though.
office.
I can see
I
that
honestly
with
have
her.
no idea.
I think you
Something,
would be a good model.
Ah!
Sure.
Yeah.
Not really good at posing, but you know,
You'd be a
could
good
work.
model.
I could work on
You
that.
got the height.
so.
You got the face.
Hey, that's kind of. Hey, before we begin, yeah, no, I could see Paulina being a writer and stuff because she is very creative. Like, she was the one that came up with like the century blood, right? Like with the blood and all that. Paulina, you don't. If you're gonna model, girl, my advice to you is just off guards. Off guard pics are the same. Or off guard pictures and off guard models. Fantastic. But anyways, I do want to say this though, man. Now, I know they're grateful, obviously, like, they're grateful for, you know, making sacrifices and everything, but, man, it's like, at a young age, like, you don't get to experience a childhood. Like, their childhood was writing, doing, going to shows. I'm sure that, like, that's a fun-ass childhood. I'm not saying that. But, like, for me, for example, like, I have, like, my friends, like, I want to do, like, I ain't gonna lie, I want to do hood-rat shit with my friends. I'm gonna be real. You know, so like, it's kind of like, damn, like they didn't get to go, like, I don't know, they probably didn't get to experience high school like how some of us experience high school. You know, they didn't get to experience like the childhood, like, you know, like playing sports, playing for a team, playing for like because they didn't, you know, they didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole point I'm trying to get across. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day though, they're still, you know, they still hold their ground. They're still together. They even said they're grateful, which I know they're grateful. Shit, I'll be grateful too if I had it like that too. Shit. But I mean, yeah, bro. Like, I just wanted to point that out. Like, it's kind of like, that's kind of crazy though. And I can only imagine the pressure on the parents because, like, as a parent, like, you'll probably think like, damn, like, not to say that your kids are gonna fail. You don't want them to fail, but like, you always have that back mindset. Like, what if this doesn't work out, or like, what if this falls out? Then what? You know? Then you start thinking like, did I lead my kids down? Did I lead them into that? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the pressure I was like, that's kind of like what I was going into in that avenue. But like, shit, good shit though.
Describe each other. Okay, let's do Pal first.
Creative.
Outspoken.
She's a Spartan.
Shy.
She can also be a bit loud.
It's the life of the party.
Energetic.
Hell yeah.
Great singer.
She really drives what's happening.
She goes completely on passion.
Pal is such a fan of music.
Drummer.
I'm gonna say this. Pal is the creator. She's a loud person, creative, all that good stuff. I did say that earlier. I say Alejandra. She's very like soft spoken, very to herself, a shell, all that. I'll say Danny. It's like, I don't want to say the leader, but she's the one that she calls the shots. Like she's repping the big sister, you know what I mean? Because I'm a big brother, you know what I mean? Like I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest out of 6 technically speaking, because stepdad, stepsister, you know, out of 6, I'm the oldest out of them. So it's like you kind of have to be like a role model. You kind of have to represent yourself. So that's how I feel, like personality wise.
Singer.
Let's
writer,
see if I'm right.
Composer.
Alpha, you know, right in your face.
But she's so lovable.
I'm gonna take everything as a compliment. You.
How would I describe myself though?
LA is so humble and so talented. She's technically incredible.
She can hang with the best of them.
Very bold.
She's observant and very persistent.
You are scary
Okay.
at times, but that is very useful.
Yo, Allie with the eye rolls. She's the most reserved, but to be honest, she may be the most animated.
You.
Okay.
Danny, you're very organized.
Older sister, protector. The same as she asks of
Yeah.
herself, which is a lot.
Brother.
She asks of the team.
Disciplined, persistent.
She's a sweetheart.
She's honestly super nice. Like, I don't know how she does it.
She's the heart.
Very, very passionate.
She's a boss.
Danny is a powerhouse front woman.
I mean, she's up there with the top voices of female rockers.
The beacon of light in the darkness.
Oh my god. Thank you guys.
See?
So nice.
And I'm scary.
This is kind of cool to see them like outside of like performing?
Jumping from covers to like writing our own music was, I think it came very naturally.
Pau has been writing songs since she was like, I don't know, maybe even 5. We would be like, I don't know, making lemonade. She was like, making lemonade.
We started writing as like a little experiment, and our first EP was basically those little experiments.
Our main focus for writing is rock and roll, but that doesn't mean that we don't listen or learn from any other genres.
I listen to a lot of K-pop, and I also listen to a lot of Japanese rock since it's so different. I listen to a lot of classical music, I listen to a lot of alternative music, I listen to a lot of K-pop.
I love rock and roll for its energy, and I wouldn't change that for our band, but it's great also to learn from all the different types of music that there's all around the world.
Good. I really liked it. The chorus is really good, and I think that one of the best things about this is that you put really quick melodies that go up and down very quickly, and in like Korean language, like that works so well because they have like so many like syllables.
Creatively, it's all them. The way they work is they start writing and composing, and then they get together, then they rehearse, and they don't show us anything.
As for what we speak about in our songs, well, most of the times they come from Pau's brain, and we're just like, that's genius, and we kind of tweak it out and make the song appropriate to that feeling that we're talking about.
So I usually just sit on the piano and I just play something until something comes out. And then I show Danny and Ali the song. I try to pitch it as best as I can, so they're like, oh my god, that's a great song, let's work on it.
Pau's the one who has like that muscle, that creativity to just like create little words out of nowhere.
We start working on it. We start adding the drums, the guitars, the bass, and we're all very involved in that process.
And it's really fun because I know I play the bass, but I don't do my bass parts alone. Like, Paul helps me and Danny helps me, and it's the same for the drums, the vocals, and the guitars.
Since we are very, very opinionated, we like to be in each and every part of the process. So we're doing bass lines, we're all there. Each second is important.
We're all very involved in every part of the process, which I think makes every song unique, and it sounds like us.
Honestly, we get along so well, but the only moments where we have like fights is when we're writing, because we have such different opinions about what a song should be. It's up to votes. 2 people, you win.
We work really, really well because we have this honesty to our communication.
We do have like that clear line between like bandmates and sisters. You need to look at it as like what's best for the band, and not like, oh my god, like you're turning your back on me, like I'm your sister. No, like we're working.
Seeing them in the studio interact as bandmates and as sisters was really cool. It's just such a deeper level of connection. They know exactly what they need to do to support each other in all situations. When someone's cutting a vocal, when someone's cutting a guitar, like if it's going well or if there's hesitation, there's just like that sister connection. Was so cool to see that level of support.
They're sisters. I don't know how else to put it. It's like obvious that they're sisters, that they have each other's back, they finish each other's sentences, or they say the same thing at the same time.
When you're in a band, it's like you can break up. If this band were to disband, like they're still gonna be sisters, and no matter how heated or how big of a deal any of this is to any of us, I don't think it's more important than their family to them.
I'm so glad that we started writing our own music, because there's like nothing that I love more.
That's what we like doing the most, inspiring people with our own music.
And I have found out that my comfort zone is writing from the heart. It's literally, if I'm feeling a very strong emotion, the song comes out.
Technology.
Hey, before we get to the next one, to all my rock and roll people, man, from that video, I just want to share a quick message with y'all. It's okay to expand your horizon, bro. It's okay. All my rock and roll people, I know there's some of y'all out there that listen to nothing but rock, nothing but rap. For me, for example, my genre is rap. I grew up listening to rap. I never listened to rock or like how I do now. Like I never listened to it. I was introduced by it by my dad and all that stuff, because my dad listened to, like Linkin Park, Nirvana, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Like, yeah, but who would have thought that I was gonna be a reactor towards rock? Even when I first heard about the Warning, I was skeptical, because I was like, I personally don't like to listen to rock. But now I opened up but I'm open to listening to new things, and I kind of just understand that it's not just about rap genre or rock genre. It's about being creative, just like how Paulina said, and everybody's about being creative and knowing that there's other good things out there. Like, music spreads messages, you know. It's a beautiful thing to see and to like feel. It's energizing, I should say. So to everybody out there that just listen to rock or listen to just a plain simple genre, switch it up a little bit, man. See, a little switch doesn't hurt the soul. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I switched it up, and I'm actually glad that I found The Warning. I'm glad that I'm listening to a little bit more rock, and not just them, but Electrify. Shout out to them too, because they commented and they actually y'all girls went crazy, man. Shout out to y'all. And also too, like, I listen to Spanish music and shit too. Like, I'll be listening to some Spanish music and all that, like reggaeton and all that. So it's good to open the horizon, man. I just wanted to share that message with y'all.
She played a huge part in our band. We became known because of a YouTube video.
Social media is such a big part for us as a band, and without social media, we wouldn't have reached all those people who listen to our music right now.
I honestly don't know how they do what they do, but I know that the numbers don't lie.
When it comes to going viral at the age that they did, they've had a head start building this social media and online presence that people would pay millions to obtain.
That's an amazing thing to see. I mean, to have this type of fan dedication and loyalty this early is, you know, it's really impressive. And it speaks to the fact that their music really touches people.
That's a fact.
When you start out in music, the first thing that you think about is not really like, how am I going to manage my social media? It's the last thing that you're thinking of.
When I first met them, they had already gone viral because they were uploading videos of them doing covers and practicing music so that their grandparents could see it.
When the attention came in, it was like pretty shocking.
What we did as a team was land it with a proper strategy and a vision. We all talk about what we're doing in social media every day.
It is like a lot to do, but honestly, like, it helps us a lot.
Thank you, patrons. Shout out to all of you. You are awesome.
You know, this community and friendships have been, you know, forged all over the world.
We're always thinking of new ways to create new content for them.
And even if it just was like one person, it means something to them. That's an incredible feeling.
I think that they just feel like more responsibility to their audience, to their fans. They're constantly evolving and working more for them.
It can kind of be intimidating as our fan base grows. It's very hard not to think about what other people might think.
To think like, I kind of need to be perfect. I mean, being a like woman in rock is a whole thing.
We have gone through a lot of different experiences, mostly on stage, where we would get these looks like, what are these little girls gonna do?
Like, our treatment was sometimes very, very different. Like, the staff would treat you different, the bands would treat you different. I remember going at festivals when I was like 11. People would look at us like, oh, what are they gonna do here? Suddenly we started playing and everyone was just like shocked by what we did, and I was like, yeah, people really
Never judge a book by its cover. I learned that. Please, don't ever judge a book by its cover.
don't expect a lot out of you because they're not used to seeing women on these stages.
It is very nerve-wracking to go out in front of everyone and be that vulnerable. You see, like, this is me, this is what I do. Do you like it?
You know, it's not easy for them being young, being female in a rock genre, and I think they're gonna bring change to that.
The most important thing in what we do is to just stay true to ourselves.
I'm really proud that this is a group of girls. I think there's so much talented female musicians out there, but historically they've been underrepresented in rock and roll. I don't really know what the reason is, but if I can be a part of helping to bring that energy to the forefront, then that's what I want to do.
You know, in such a male-dominated field, to see not only three women but three sisters playing rock music, it was awesome. Also, being a father of two daughters, it was inspiring to see that too. It's something I wanted them to see.
We step up our game just to prove we belong here.
Rock and roll and music in general is for everyone to enjoy.
It doesn't matter who's playing the music. If you like it and if it's good and if you think it's good, that's what matters.
They are the future of rock and roll.
Playing rock and roll, like there's no energy equal to that.
To see like all these people that are from all around the world, some of them are older, some of them are younger, how they all just connect like through the power of music.
And it's so fun to see people having fun with you. It's just like a big party.
When young girls reach out to us, it's the most satisfying feeling ever.
You can feel it when people tell you what your music means to them. It's such an indescribable feeling.
Like when someone comes up to you in the meet and greet and they're like, I started playing the drums because of you. Oh my God, like you feel like crying. It shows that anyone can do what we're doing.
It's easy for people to blow up on the internet and kind of not act like it's a thing, but these girls, they dedicate time every day to trying to make sure that someone in their fan group or their whole fan group has an experience.
There are so many people that follow us and listen to our music. If I am just able to keep doing what I'm doing right now and keep touching like people's hearts this way, I'm happy.
I really love what I do, and I'm very grateful that all of you have given me the chance to prove it and to be it and to share it with you.
We had
Now, I don't want to keep yapping, but damn, like I'm learning a lot from these girls, man. I just want to say thank y'all, man, because just like them posting on social media, I was the same way. I was hesitant to post on social media. If y'all don't know, go look at my other video with the documentary, because I said some stuff at the end. But appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. At the end of the day, don't judge a book by its cover. F the haters. You know what I mean? I'm still going to be doing me at the end of the day, whether y'all like it or not, or whether you rock with me or not. Ain't going to change me. Still going to be me. Thank y'all.
never really worked with people outside of like our trusted group.
My first actual personal interaction was when I met them. They were playing 2 sold-out nights at Mercury Lounge, and I came the first night and checked it out and was so blown away. I came back the second night with Jason Flom.
Devin O'Connor, our senior A&R person at Lava, she invited me to go to a show at the Mercury Lounge, and I think it was a cold winter's night, and I've been to the Mercury Lounge too many times in my life, but I went and my head exploded.
Going from being an independent band to a signed band is a very big change.
Because we have been independent since we started and we had been doing really well.
For years, we've always kind of seen where the band is going independently. We started seeing this growth, and we would ask ourselves, it's like, how far can we take it ourselves? And then when is it time to start searching for partners?
We just didn't want to sign with someone who would take control over our music.
When Lava approached, it was just like an amazing opportunity for us.
The Warning had great touring numbers, great Spotify numbers, great social media interaction. Their fans are diehard. But first and foremost, the most important part is the music, and the music blew me away.
At Lava, we like to sign great artists. It's really a simple criteria.
When we were approached by Lava, we dove in and definitely found very clear pattern. It was the same sound and look before Jason got him than after.
When they actually reached out to us, we couldn't believe it. And me being an amazing, like a big Paramore fan, I was just like, wow, Jason Flom just got, oh wow.
But when we started talking with Lava, we clicked. We were on the same page. I knew that this was the step that we had to take, that we would be able to be on another level now.
It took a long time.
We were negotiating for 7 months,
but we finally did it.
Signing with Lava was like a game changer for us.
Complete game changer.
When we signed, it was it was just such a big relief.
And now, with the whole Lava team behind us, I feel super powerful.
Honestly, I am so grateful.
We're this super strong team.
Being the first rock band in Latin American history to sign with a U.S. major record label definitely has to be my
That's a good
proudest moment.
accomplishment.
And every grain of sand that I contributed to that is something that I'll cherish forever. That's one for the books.
Ever since we signed, we've gotten like so many opportunities. Like we got to record our 3rd album during a pandemic.
With the power of a record label, we can make songs for different artists. We can get our songs in movies or anything. Like the possibilities are endless. Our earliest goals for the band. Like, we're gonna learn this song and we're gonna rock it. We're gonna be on time. I mean, those are still goals. But as we grew, like, up until now, our goals have changed drastically.
I would just really love to play all over the world and like have my music reach out to like as many people as possible.
And we would love to, you know, go on a world tour, get our music everywhere, and just kind of like share that love for music that we have wherever we can.
I can envision a stadium full of fans rocking out to the Warning. If we were able to help make that happen, it would be, you know, just it would just be magical.
Future hope for the band is world domination.
Yeah, we want to tour the world. We want to melt faces, rock out on stage. We want to break
They melted my face when I first heard of them.
Show the world
Tell you that.
dreams do come true.
My goal for them is that they become the biggest band in the world. You know, it sounds crazy, but it's actually possible. It's going to take a ton of hard work, and it's also going to take some lucky breaks. At the end of the day, I think that that is within the realm of possibility. There's no reason that they can't do that.
Our favorite place we traveled as a band, I think we have each one different in mind. Okay, let's just say it at the same time and see if it matches up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Argentina!
Ah!
Sisters.
Argentina
was
Yes.
awesome. It was such a great tour.
It was our first time having like such a long tour.
2 weeks.
It was like 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
It was a
2
2-week
weeks
tour
tour.
with
It was our
Educativa,
first time there.
and it was amazing.
It was
Honestly,
absolutely
I am
amazing.
dying to go back to Argentina. The energy
It's
the
so different.
Argentina like public has, wow,
I
awesome.
miss you guys.
Fun fact: I'm actually trying. I was trying to actually play overseas in Argentina too. So yeah, and it was one of y'all too. Not even one of y'all. I think a couple of y'all were telling me about checking out the Europe tour too. Like I'm assuming that's Argentina. So I might check that out.
COVID.
Once we signed with Lava, we didn't want to lose any time.
Oh.
The band was about to go on a tour, and then COVID hit, so everything that they were working on got canceled, and so they shifted the target.
Oh my gosh,
immediately.
David, you need to
Okay,
clear
we're
your
gonna
throat,
make the
bro.
record now.
And David Bendeth was a name.
You need to hit one of
that
those.
crossed
That's what you
between
need to hit.
options that they brought to the table and options that we had seen. Really quickly, it became okay. Let's get him on a Zoom.
We had a Zoom call with him. Like there was just like a connection. We shared the same vision. We were actually very excited, very nervous as well because we knew it was going to be like tough.
Teenagers are different than any other band. You know, they're very pliable.
We were really nervous. Looking back on that call, David was also nervous. Like we see it, and I was like, "Why were you nervous? Like we were shaking. You are David Bendeth."
Making an album in the middle of a global pandemic was a very unique experience.
We started lockdown in March. We had not left our house until September. We were really respectful of like the safety of it all.
Obviously, it was COVID, and the first thoughts across my mind were, how is this going to work? But what we did was we were in the bubble.
We decided after a lot of conversations about it that we were gonna record it in New Jersey.
We did COVID testing. We traveled with seat covers and masks and face shields and gloves, antibacterial and sprays and wipes. Nobody on our team got COVID. We were all very careful and very professional. And I think, that just makes this album that much more special.
We were just in a little bubble all the time.
I think it kept us really in the zone.
It was definitely scary starting at first because of course the questions come up of maybe if we wait another month, things will be safer. But it ultimately came down to the fact that the music was ready and it feels urgent, it feels relevant. We want to put this music out.
Working with David and Rick was a very new experience for us. Actually never worked like this much with people who only talk in English.
Their English is amazing. My Spanish is absolutely awful. The one time that I brought up a mispronunciation, I can't remember if it was Danny or Pau, one of them said something and I jumped on it. And you just hear Allie from the back, your Spanish sucks. You gotta watch out. You don't know who's waiting in the wings to get you.
This third album, I am so proud of what we did with it.
It came out very generational, very social. More than anything, I think we want to call out people to think.
It's about Gen Z, it's about technology, it's about communication. The new album is the world from the Warning's perspective.
Since we evolved as people, we changed
our views of the world changed. We grew up. I think our writing and our music changed and grew as well.
In this instance, you could tell that each one of them had spent time honing their craft and practicing. I saw a crack in the door where I could push them and I could open a world to them where they could be less rigid. Even though it's tough and they don't like it, they're built to withstand it. And so you could push them. And so I did.
It was great to see how our different opinions meshed and became this great album.
We like really stepped out of our little box of songwriting.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, there was moments when it was extremely tense.
It was sometimes like, David, like that's not how it is right now. And David was like, well, this is how it should be. And we're like, ah! We had a lot of conversations about how to meet a healthy middle.
I guess the best way to say it's how you come back from that determines how much you've grown.
Working with them was incredible, and we all got to learn so much from the process. I feel super confident about the next steps I'm taking as a musician because I got to learn from the pros.
All the work with David Bender, it was a blessing. It was amazing.
I already missed them. We were with them for like so long. It was an amazing experience.
I hope that this record goes platinum and we all have plaques on our walls. You know, as far as for the band, I wish them all the success in the world.
We know that we have much to learn every single day. There's always something more.
My dreams and goals for them is for them to grow as players, to keep writing songs. But my biggest goal for them would be to stay in touch with who they are and never lose that.
Our love for what we do is so real and it's so big. Like, why have we worked so hard for so long to just stop here?
Satanir, día exitoso.
Woo! Yay! Un día exitoso!
That's cool. Hey, shout out my
That's
nigga.
the door that was blocking the
Shout out my nigga Berlin. Hey, you see the shade? You see the glasses? That's by him. That's another person I watch, by the way, y'all. Let's go ahead and discuss a little bit. I just want to say, man, I think the one thing that stands out to me the most with these girls is just overall their humble being. Like, they're all humble, and like that, I'm big on that. Like, I'm so big on that. I feel like when I sense their energy, their aura, like I can feel like it feels like, oh, like they're down to earth for real. Like, cause that's how I am. Like, I'm more like if YouTube were to like blow up overnight one night for me, and I'm famous, I'm getting all this bread and all that stuff. At the end of the day, I'm never gonna change who I am for anybody. Like, I'm always gonna be the same person that when I first started, when I first came up. Like, I'm never gonna change for nothing. And I feel like with those girls, they're like that for real, you know. And they even said it, you know, the meet and greets. Like, if I were to have meet and greets too, I'll be just as static as y'all. Like, I'll be nervous because I'm just like, I can't believe y'all here to meet me, bro. Like, y'all here to meet me. Like, that's crazy, you know what I mean? So I feel like from overall that documentary, like that was just like icing on the cake right there. Like that. It told me a lot. It told me a lot for them as a person, what they do from the label, how they started, how they finish, how they keep growing, you know, how they keep on going, no matter what the circumstances is with the whole thing. But man, hey, shout out to the Warning, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to y'all for tuning in and checking in and reacting with this with me, man. I know I could be yapping at the end of the day. Like, I know I have a personality my damn self. Like, you know, so sometimes I just can't keep my mouth shut. Like, I can't keep it shut right now because I have so much I want to say, but like I gotta keep it to a bare minimum. And also too, I think that's why I'm gonna create a gaming channel, because I feel like my personality, the way I think, how I think of funny shit on the spot, how I do, like just how I am. Like, I feel like I just gotta do it. So, but anyways, y'all, I don't want to hold up none of y'all times. If y'all did enjoy this video, go leave a thumbs up, man. You're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. As I said before, if I get this video to 150 likes, we're gonna be doing the Tedx concert, or the concert. I feel like that's the concert. It's like a 20-minute concert, but this is when they were younger. We're gonna do that one, and that will be posted on Sunday. But I gotta get to 150. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to wait. And by the way, I might have to react. I might have to maybe one of these days. I'm just gonna do a random album reaction to Error, because I feel like Error got some bangers on there, boy. I tell you. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, soul. I'm out.